All right.
On the count of 3 then, gents. 1, 2, 3, click. Oh, have you noticed that, like, the theme songs have progressively gotten more, like, edgy and angsty as they've gone on, yet the stories have gotten, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it feels like the show is trying too hard to be edgy.
I feel like the last season warranted sort of an edgy one, because season 3 was just depressing.
Yeah, but this feels really angsty when it really hasn't been all that angsty recently.
This one shouldn't be so edgy, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean...
MILF Cat.
MILF Cat. Best MILF Cat. Oh, yeah. Hey, while this is going on, I just need to say that, yeah, we got fan art. Because I didn't say that in the last one.
We got fan art?
I tweeted it.
People care about us?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
It's New Year's. What are you doing watching us?
No, I think it was the
animation hipster.
Right. It was. I'm just happy. It's great to hear that people are liking the stuff that we're putting out.
Yeah, that's great. You're awesome.
I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, oh, these guys are just being assholes towards RWBY. No, we love doing this. We love making things that people can enjoy. So, like, if there are people that don't enjoy this show, we can give them something they can enjoy about it. It's
here we go.
Yes, we can.
All right, here we go. Who dies?
Here we go. Who dies?
It's Ren, isn't it?
Pyrrha comes back from the dead.
And kills Ren.
That's a storyline in a fanfiction.
Really?
Oh. At least he's got alcohol.
This is just a lot to take in.
Not really. Especially since we haven't heard what it is.
What's the question?
I don't know, but...
These maidens, they're powerful fighters that don't need dust to use magic.
Yeah.
And there are 4 of them?
Yep.
Well, 3.
Whenever one of them dies, the power transfers to someone, a female, that they care about.
This is literally what I just explained to you.
Thank you for re-explaining it to the viewer. Wink.
Their souls become combined, in a way.
Wait, so is Ozpin a maiden?
Yes, he is.
Ozpin in a maid outfit. I'm sorry, kid, it's the poison. It's making you really exposition-y.
She was young and experienced. We explained the situation and gave her a choice, and she chose.
We asked her, would you kindly? Really, I mean, they kind of gave her a non-option there.
It was do this or, fate of the world.
Fucked, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. They didn't, offer it to multiple people.
Well, you definitely painted a target on your back with what you did at Beacon.
You should probably take off that cloak.
I probably shouldn't have told you this before you went on this adventure, but oh well.
Not many people know about the Silver Eyes.
The Silver Eyes?
Silver Eyes?
All of you.
What are you doing over there, John? Pissing?
Yes, I think so.
Why not just travel with us?
Exactly!
He was using you as bait. I wouldn't put it like that. It's complicated.
Okay.
The schools are being attacked, all for what?
Do you have any evidence to back up that bait accusation?
Yeah, only one school has been attacked.
I just realized he got the armor breastplate, but I didn't see him ever actually receive the arms and shoulder pad. Those are all new too.
Well, he dressed off screen.
Maybe it was inside the breastplate, I don't know.
Yeah.
Not many people are super religious these days.
What?
Says the guy with a cross around his neck.
2 of them are actually real.
Okay.
Here we go.
Alrighty then.
Did we accidentally stumble into a world of Remnant?
Yes, we did. I swear, this is going to be another world of Remnant next week.
Yeah. Alright, so we got good brother, bad brother.
The older one would spend his days creating water, plants, wildlife. His brother would wake to see all the things that the elder had made and become disgusted. To counteract his brother's creations,
he built houses. Air conditioning.
He was jealous that everyone slept through the night. So the brother of light banished him to the moon for 1,000 years.
What is that from?
My Little Pony.
Take a guess.
Oh, fuck. We're missing a lot of this.
Yeah.
Dark Brother creates the Grimm.
It's fairly simplistic. Celestia and Luna created some edgy puppies.
Yes. Edgy puppies.
He proposed that they make one final creation, something they could both be proud of.
Humans.
I hope it's not humans.
But not Faunus.
Now maybe this is the origin of Faunus.
Given the power to both create and destroy,
Oh, is this how maidens? I don't know.
so that it could learn about itself and the world around it.
Oh, okay.
Most importantly, it would be given the power to choose.
Ah, okay, it is humans.
To have free will, and that is how humanity came to
Oh, humanity. Then how did
Yay.
Unless they're trying to pull some cutting commentary on creationist mentality.
He made 2 of them just to be sure that they could reproduce.
Yeah, good question.
The 4 gifts to mankind aren't just metaphorical. Each of them exists in a physical form.
It's the fucking Triforce!
I was thinking more like Avatar.
No. Abstract concepts given physical
Yeah.
or metaphysical form,
Yeah,
and then
it is the
bestowed upon a
Triforce.
populace.
It's the
fucking
Quad
Triforce.
Force. So this is the relic they were looking for.
If you don't know where the relic is.
Didn't he say there were 4 of them?
I guess they already collected 4 of the other Dragon Balls.
But they would be constantly surrounded by trained warriors.
Trained warriors? Yeah, do you mean the trained warriors that fucking bolted the minute there was trouble?
Yes, those ones.
Salem?
That's right. Not much is known about her.
Other than she has the stupidest name in the world.
She wants the relics, and if she gets them, it's not going to end well.
So why were you guys referring to it in the singular back there and not the plural?
I guess there weren't many people to catch
shit! Fuck!
Oh.
No!
Now we're on this scene.
You
Wait,
can always
yes?
go in and say hi. A father's never too busy for his daughter.
Yeah, they can be.
Okay, I thought they were talking about Sun.
You've never been very talkative, but that boy you brought home loves to run his mouth.
Well then, Sun is getting busy tonight.
Best ship.
Blake. Well, this is a
Look how giant everything is compared to her.
Yeah.
Come sit.
Yes, please sit near my weird, like, gourd rock plants.
I don't want to keep you if you're...
Nonsense. I've been cooped up in here all day.
Besides, the wife needs time with Sun.
No, it's fine.
Oh, here, take this one.
No, really, it's no big deal.
What?
Positive.
Comedy.
This is...
Yes.
Old habits, I suppose.
Screwing everything up.
Might want to let it cool.
Wow, this is, like...
So, is it warm in Vale?
Huh?
It just seems like your outfit doesn't cover very much.
It covers plenty.
A little more armor might help, don't you think?
I mean, he has a good point. To be fair, Pyro was arguably the most armored.
Yeah,
Didn't turn out well.
I shouted at you and yelled at you, but you were right.
None of us we showed on
I
screen.
called you cowards.
It's okay.
Blake is just getting out of her edgy phase.
The only thing I ever feared was that you would fall down the wrong path. And I am so proud to see you have.
But I did.
But I've already murdered like 20 people. An entire train, Dad.
Dude, that guy's dead. He's gonna get eaten.
Well, those were all robots, so.
No, I'm referring to Mountain Glen.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Volume 2's not canon.
I wanted to ask you, why did you leave your friends behind?
So they're trying to do a big emotional Zuko moment.
Probably.
Son?
What?
Whoa! This isn't the bathroom! I'll just be going.
What the fuck?
Was he...
I really don't like you.
Okay, no, you can't take the one funny
No.
line from that one episode
No.
and repeat it ad nauseum.
Was he...
Wait a minute.
Was he, like, running away from, MILFCat's advances?
I
I
suppose.
told you, Sun's gay for Neptune.
Was that so...
Sea monkeys is a thing.
He's not into cougars.
Do you really think they planned out that attack on Beacon overnight?
That's still days away.
So, what do we do?
Yes,
Roughly
actually.
6 to 8 months.
Yes.
If the whole world knew about the relics, about Salem, it would be chaos.
Yeah, how do they not know already?
We'd have another great war on our hands, and this time, you'd have to fight.
They already are! In fact, you just wrapped.
Isn't that the point of this entire fucking series?
You'd have to fight, you trained warrior.
She's trying to divide us.
Are we going to do another animatic?
Looks like it.
So far, she's done a pretty damn good job.
Did she blow up the moon?
Was that'd be really cool if Salem accidentally blew up the moon.
Add in the fact that Cinder and her crew claim to be from Haven, and I think it's likely the next target.
What?
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm hoping he has the answers.
Weren't you at the fucking school?
Crow looks like he has a monobrow. Like when his hairpiece lines up in between his eyebrows.
This is a lot to take in.
Why didn't you tell us this when we had time to rest?
Why couldn't you trust me? Why couldn't you just travel with us instead of all of this secrecy?
That's a good question.
This has nothing to do with trust.
Yeah.
It's to do with bad writing.
Look, you'll never understand the nature of epic entrances, RWBY.
I know, the nature of a cliffhanger.
Did you know that crows are a sign of bad luck? Old superstition.
That's albatrosses, dumbass!
Fuck my parents for naming me that.
Yeah.
And fuck my semblance for coinciding.
My semblance isn't like most.
What? You know what you need if your semblance needs to be like most? All semblances are unique. Of course it's not like most.
I guess you could call me a bad luck charm.
Oh, okay. So you guys just missed that, but his semblance is actually like bringing misfortune to people.
What?
But he turned into a bird.
So what's the crow thing?
Well, he can turn into a bird, but it has the side effect of like he actually brings bad luck to people. He's like Bad Luck Brian the meme. Bad Luck Crow.
We're missing a lot of dialogue, but I'm feeling like very little of it's actually important.
Taking a walk.
But I gotta
Taking a walk.
Gotta go die in a ditch
Okay.
somewhere.
Oh,
fuck,
well,
there's the...
there's Raven.
Not tonight.
What do you say? Not tonight? What about not tonight?
Is there anything else you want to tell us?
He's
I
not
think that's
going
what
to
they said.
explain Raven tonight.
Oh no, bad luck. The log fell out of the fire. The entire forest lights up. Fuck!
No concept of privacy. No respect
Oh, shit.
for personal space.
How does this hurt if their aura protects them?
That's the. Yeah, that's
I've never understood that.
Look, I'm trying to help.
I don't want your help.
That's his fucking phone, bitch!
Did she just throw something and hit someone on the head? Really? That's stupid. Is that a midget? Oh, it's a chameleon faunus.
A spy.
But why would... Hey, wait!
What about fighting the White Fang?
The White Fang is evil. I totally called it, and I'm bringing your daughter back.
Okay, that was a good line.
Okay, that was funny, yeah. Oh, I'll just stand here and do nothing. Now back to this scene.
Is she evil? Don't have MILF be evil.
Or do, I wouldn't mind.
No, MILF isn't evil.
We should probably get moving.
It's a good thing we all have color coordinated.
It's also good we didn't take off our shoes. Do you see? Motherfuckers. Oh yeah, okay.
Damn it, I spilled grape juice down me.
Well, that's unfortunate.
That's...
Well, he's dead.
Whoa! If he's dead? Holy shit!
No, he's not dead.
Oh, fuck.
He's not dead.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap.
Okay. So
I'd say he's dying. I don't think he's dead.
Well, I don't know. I would like it. I would actually honestly like it if he had died right there and that were his last words. I'd be very happy. That is like the best anticlimactic death. Just like,
oh, my time.
Oh well, that's not good.
What? Well, fuck.
It really is. It's like that's. I think how a lot of people would probably go out in that situation.
Yeah. Poisoned.
Okay, so Let's
Okay.
unwrap the level of crazy that just happened in this episode.
Okay, so we accidentally...
Gods exist.
What? Oh, yeah, there were two gods of sun and moon.
You know what they did? They divided. Mm-hmm. They just took the Triforce idea and the three goddesses, and they just turned one goddess into one part of the Triforce. So then they had two gods and four Triforce pieces, or Quad Force pieces.
Quad Force pieces. Be there or be square.
So wait. Ozpin... Oh, I wasn't clear on this, but it sounded like, Ozpin said that these gods probably existed and did this, and that no one really kind of believed him, but yet you're looking out for the artifacts that grant this incredible power.
If you believe Ozpin, two of them are actually real.
Yeah.
So you guys aren't sure if this shit exists, but you're still looking for it anyway. I mean, this is like
didn't you say something that like the headmasters of the schools were like tasked to defend or protect?
Oh yeah,
the
I have a
relics?
feeling. I have a feeling because there's four headmasters. Like one of the relics is going to be inside Ozpin's cane, and then the other other three headmasters are going to have a piece
by
of
the
the
way?
relic.
What
Crow
is
was
this cane?
carrying it. I guess he dropped it when he was bleeding out.
Or he just stuffed it right up his arse. Where most people keep most things in this universe. Also,
Yeah,
really, Blake... Okay, everything about Blake was just grating with the exception of that one line by Sun. Like...
Which one? I'm gonna bring your daughter back.
The White Fang is evil. I totally called it, and I'm bringing your daughter back.
That was just really
The
well
last
delivered.
line was cool. Yeah, the last line was good.
But everything else about that was cringeworthy. Except, okay, MILF Cat was fine. MILF Cat is always fine.
Yeah. Why didn't MILF Cat get the father? You know,
because she might be evil.
She might be evil. They might do it off screen.
Maybe they'll probably do it off screen. Knowing this,
the inside and the outside are two different sets, and they couldn't be bothered.
If Crow knew that Raven was there, why didn't he go to Raven and say, "Raven, I'm dying. I know we've got our differences, but I'm literally dying. Could you please go help?"
I can't even. I'm literally dying.
Literally dying.
No.
He saw a funny meme on Facebook. This has me dying.
I can see my intestines.
So I vote that Crow is actually dead in best case scenario. In worst case scenario, he's actually lying just momentarily out of combat.
I don't think they would kill him off. To be fair, they did the same thing with Roman.
Yeah. Hey, too many people like this character because he's genuinely charismatic.
I called it. Crow will die. If he hasn't died yet, he is going to die. Because if they've spent... I mentioned this to Fat Man before we started recording. If they've spent 6 to 8 months wandering in a forest, how are they going to get to a damn hospital in time to fix faunus poison stuff?
How does that even work? Like how does, the fucking faunus are making even less sense by the day.
Yeah.
Everything's making less sense. Suddenly there are gods? That one line is like, not many people believe in religion anymore, and I'm like, oh shit. No, do not touch on that. Also, question, what god was fucking John referring to when he said, "Oh god"?
Oh god.
In episode 8? If there are... Okay. And if there are two gods, why is there not a major... How come we haven't heard about any major religions all throughout Remnant?
If I may cut out, sorry, I'm going to have to get going. I'll stop my recording here.
Alright, we'll see you around, Britt.
We'll see you around.
They were joking about, oh yeah, in season 43 we'll get into religion.
Does religion exist in the world of RWBY?
I think it's safe to say, yeah. Whether or not we'll talk about it anytime soon.
Or if it's similar religions to what we have currently or not, you know.
Yeah.
I remember that quote from somewhere in the old interviews, but shit, man, I never thought they'd actually try and take the plunge and then fuck it up, because we'd not gotten any type of information prior to this point about religion in this world. And it's important when it becomes hyper relevant to the plot that you establish that shit.
Yes. It should have been more relevant before right now.
Because they had the perfect chance. Why did none of the characters mention their religions? Why did no one ever mention what... are there other religions? Are there people that believe other things? What do they consider the relics? Are the relics... What about atheists? Are they skeptics of the relics? Do they believe the relics actually have power?
Well, they're fucking excuse for all that nonsense is
No one
that,
knows.
oh, religion causes panic.
If all of this is true, why keep it secret?
No one would want to believe us. It'd cause an uproar.
It would cause panic.
Religion causes panic. Religion
That's what they say.
causes. I know. I'm just saying they're baffled by that. As someone who has researched the history of the church, I know all of its blemishes. Which, yes, it has plenty of blemishes, but it has plenty of positives to it. And you can't ignore those, my friend. You can't just look at religion and be like, oh, it causes panic. I'm sorry, but as someone who used to be pretty religious, even though I'm not religious now, I'm insulted. I am very indignant at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm even insulted as someone who was never really religious. It's like ridiculous to just be like...
It's like a double-layered insult. It's a double-layered insult. Not only is it an insult to anyone that has religious belief or any type of history with it, but it's insulting to anyone with an inkling of thought.
Yeah. And to think that they like completely quashed an entire religion because it was going to cause panic. And yet, they still have, like, televised competitive sports events and, like, bullies in school that they don't do anything about.
It just hit me. It just fucking hit me where it's like, no one really believes in religion much anymore because you fucking hid it! You wanna know why they don't believe? Because you guys hid a religion! How do you even do that? Religion isn't, like, a concrete thing. Like, faith is the most, like, fluid idea in the universe.
Faith. Yeah, it's ridiculous. The whole thing, it's nonsense.
That's unfortunate.
I told you take him to a fucking doctor. I'm like, where?
Yeah, really.
Point me in the direction of the nearest doctor that's not in an abandoned settlement.
It's a Game of Thrones spoiler. Unless there's a maester hiding behind that rock, I'm done for.
All right, so Blake and her father
had an awkward conversation.
So cringy.
Might want to let it cool.
Right.
I don't honestly know what the fuck they were aiming for with that because it was delivered so horrifically.
So, is it warm in Vale?
What were they aiming for?
Yeah, it was...
Your outfit doesn't cover very much.
And then they're talking about Blake being, like, fucking showing skin, which he has consistently been the most covered character. She was the only one of the original group who was wearing pants. And it's like, now like, her midriff is showing, and it's like, oh, you're dressed like a slut.
Yeah, Weiss is
No daughter of mine is gonna gallivant around Vale dressed like a trollop.
See, I think it's actually flipped because now Weiss and Yang are Weiss and Yang are now wearing the most conservative outfits.
Yeah, especially Yang. She's like wearing fucking khakis and a jacket.
She's wearing cargo pants, man. My kind of woman.
Yeah.
Cargo pants all the way.
Yes. Lots of pockets to put stuff in.
What even was this episode? I don't know. Like, how bad was this? Do you think this episode? If we're giving a gut reaction, worse than episode 5. Worse than episode 5.
Episode 5 was stupider. Like with Blake, being like, "Oh, I'm just gonna like fucking show my face to the White Fang," and now she's trying to justify it. Like, I'm not here to fight the White Fang. It's like, well, I thought you were hiding from them. Like, what's the point of ever having hid from them while like this episode might be worse than episode 5. The lore was just I don't know, because it's all the same problems with the lore has always had.
Well, I do like how they're like, oh, let's just throw a world of Remnant. Like it's kind of weird because the worlds of Remnant have been ultimately meaningless because they've gotten a lot of the good information out during the show. And they've been doing a pretty good job of that. But then suddenly they're like, we're not getting enough out. Let's just literally fuse this episode with a World of Remnant. Yeah, great. Your animation team has saved a few $100. Great. Wonderful. You know who's not engaged? The guys who are talking over you with kind of, complete aplomb. You've given
Yes.
like I realize that I feel kind of like an ass. Like we're missing important shit here. But if it were really interesting, I would have been invested. People, if you were
I know there's a lot of times, even in like earlier episodes this season, where you're like, I'm listening.
What do you
So,
say?
good season so
How do
far.
they not show the impact?
Guys, discussion. Yeah. Like I'm the kind of guy that I like to listen close because I don't like scrubbing back through it. I hate it when things don't hold my attention because then I have to go back and I have to check it again. And I'm not doing that right now. I'm not going to check back what he says. If he couldn't hold my attention the first time, the second time's just going to make it more painful.
The god of darkness spent his time creating forces of destruction.
Yeah, really. Because, oh man, like the stuff he said was all like, oh god.
It's going to take some deconstructing. I might want to take a crack at this episode when it comes to the abridged thing.
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to.
The artifacts represented the ancient wisdom of beans, bacon, whiskey, and lard. But yeah, okay, so this episode was just garbage. No, not garbage. It's redeeming value. It looked nice. The campfire was nice.
Yeah.
Also, his semblance? What the fuck?
I bring misfortune.
Like, what?
What superstition is that from? That a crow is a symbol of bad luck?
It's not a symbol of bad luck. It's a symbol of death. There's a very distinct difference. Bad luck is, I tripped over a banana peel. Death is, fuck, I got stabbed with a goddamn scorpion tail.
Yes.
Major distinction there. Major distinction.
And if that was the case, wouldn't the death and destruction be following them instead of preceding them?
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? So him hanging, and then his excuse for hanging back, maybe using her as bait. Did he know that they were targeting RWBY? How did he know?
Yeah, because, that's what I thought that they were doing. Except, he didn't follow Tyrion. He didn't
follow up on it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, also, this is kind of irrelevant, but it's Tyrion with an A-N, which is actually a shade of purple. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't help.
It's not.
It doesn't help.
Tyrion it's not Tyrion like Lannister.
Yeah, but who's going to look that up? Us? Fat internet critics that have plenty of time on our hands? Yeah, guess who's not going to? The majority of the fan base.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. So the best thing came out of this episode is just more screen time for best MILF.
Yes,
cat MILF. People are probably like, "Well, look at this pervert harping on his MILFu." No. It's because she's the only thing I actually liked about this episode.
Yeah.
And the lighting, the very nice lighting with the campfire.
Oh God, you can't talk about lighting. Oh, you can't talk about lighting. You're gonna get comments calling you a nitpicker.
Even if I'm being positive? If I'm nitpicking in the other direction, does it still make me a nitpicker in the negative connotation?
Nitpicking isn't a real thing. Nitpicking is like, I don't care, therefore you're wrong. It's the dumbest thing in the world.
So it's like an Ace Attorney courtroom.
Yeah, it is. That is a chameleon tail on the ponytail.
Wait, what?
The ninja, that is a chameleon tail.
Motherfucker. Okay. I invented I told you about Anguis, didn't I? My androgynous snake funness. Have I ever told you? I think, have you read Cardinal in the Hair? I thought I might have shared it to you before.
Yeah, I don't think I finished it.
Asshole.
It's on that website where it's on that website where you can't highlight anything, so I never knew where I stopped.
Right. But yeah, no, Anguis's whole thing was that it had a cloaking ability. Anguis, he, she, it, could basically kind of elite cloak themselves. Like elites from Halo.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just like, if they do that with the chameleon, I'll be pissed, because I thought it was kind of unique that the snake faunus had it, not a fucking chameleon faunus, which is just sort of like, that's racist. I mean, no.
It's a semblance. It's not like it.
Semblances apparently are racist.
Oh, that would be weird if it was like a semblance or a racial trait. Like, I wonder if there's a distinction there.
At this point, I don't know. What's the distinction between Crow turning into a bird and then Crow bringing bad luck?
I don't. Maybe they've run out.
Maybe they're gonna tell us in a future episode that Ruby's semblance is just making rose petals, and the side effect is her bursting forward.
I think they've already tried to make that point.
Fucking really?
Or at least that's what I've heard every time I've complained about speed semblance. It's just like, no. Her semblance is the rose petals, and no one's ever done that before. And it's just like, this is dumb.
Like I said, if there were two aspects to a semblance, which being like a visual or like a noticeable actual event, and then the effect, like say petals and running really fast, or say, I don't know, healing someone and glowing white, or say...
Oh god, why did you have to say healing someone? Oh god, everyone's gonna win Rubingo if fucking Jean has a healing semblance that they used to save Crow!
No!
Ah! No! Oh, I swear to fucking god if that happens.
If John has the healing semblance and it's just like, oh, I can cure Crow, don't cop out of this, Brewster. Don't cop out of this. You have a good death on your hands.
Yes, you do.
This is far better than even Roman, which, like...
No, it's not. It is not.
Actually, no. Roman's was nice and artistic. Was very poetic.
I mean, honestly, one of my favorite deaths of a character, just for what it could have meant to the series,
Yeah, I agree.
Period. Honestly, I don't know how much of that came back to matter, because,
Ruby hasn't changed one bit.
Well, she didn't have... I guess the way she would have changed would be, reinforcing her belief in positivity. Torchwick's death was fucking amazing. Crow's death is better than I was expecting from Ruby, but then again, they still have time to say, oh, look at Jean and his healing semblance. He's gonna save the day by healing Crow.
Here's hoping that John just winds up kicking it at some point.
He doesn't have a healing semblance, he has a suicide semblance.
I wouldn't put it past them.
He activates it and then just dies.
All semblances are unique, so by all probability, someone has had a suicide semblance.
Yeah. But then that person, bit the bullet for everybody else.
How would that suck? You turn out you have a suicide semblance, you just die one day. Your soul literally kills you.
Yeah, you're just training in school and your teacher's like, come on, activate your semblance, and then you just drop dead and they're like, oh. They tested a foolproof way to enhance semblances and bring out semblances, and then the first time they try it was just on the suicide kid, so they think that it just kills people.
All right, is there anything else we should mention? Anything else of note?
Jean is pissy about Pyrrha.
He's also pissing in the corner.
Yes. Does Nora have any lines in this episode?
She did, but we talked over it.
And there are 4 of them?
And they weren't really all that important.
I'm sure she was just part of the round table of, oh, hey, let's just go around the circle and have everybody ask Crow an inane question that he can explain.
Why aren't we in more of a hurry to get to Haven?
Well, that he's already explained, but just ask it so the audience can be hearing again.
And then they're clarifying, and then he fucking goes off on more exposition.
Why is it that people are averse to opening with the actual explanation? Do they feel that it's going to be too heavy expository-wise for the writing? Because what we just saw wasn't any better. That was all exposition. That was all horrific exposition.
I mean, at least they're doing it. I mean, at least they're doing it.
Congratulations,
they're bad
Ruby.
at it.
You have finally reached the point in Volume 4 where you are able to at least deliver on the most basic level exposition.
Yes, it is.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Story writing 101. About a 12-day course would have probably done you some favors.
Yes, it is true. They have broken 3rd grade level creative writing.
That boy you brought home loves to run his mouth.
Yes, she likes it when Sun runs his mouth. I'll bet.
I love that line. He does run his mouth. The worst part is my mom was walking in during that. She's on the camera, so I was like, I wanted to crack a lot of jokes during that, but like my mom was just,
and now the opportunity is gone.
I know. I had to settle for just like sitting there laughing my ass off.
Yeah, you can do the abridged. You can make sure you put them in the abridged.
yeah. If I get around to it,
we'll see which one of ours gets more likes.
I don't know if I have time. Fuck, I start work on Friday. Not to mention, I just got a commission for a
oh nice
for a tickle fetish fic.
A tickle fetish fic.
Yep.
Have fun with that.
It's in the category of a show that I've actually been meaning to cover on my review show for a while.
Oh, cool.
Yuki Yuna.
Oh, nice.
Which is people are like, oh, it's off-brand Madoka Magica, and I'm like, not quite. It's a little bit different. But,
yeah. Hey, there isn't a yandere in the yandere in. No wait, I guess Homura counts as a yandere in Rebellion at least.
Oh yeah, in Rebellion she's gone full yandere.
She's gone full yandere. She has gone so far off the yandere deep end that she created an entirely new world just to torture Madoka into loving her. That movie is pretty fucking amazing.
God, I love that film so much.
Yeah. Blake and her.
Why does the fandom not love it? Homura did nothing wrong. I hate that. That's the slogan for defending Homura because she did so many things wrong. Anyway, we're starting to talk about better things. Back on point. Episode 8. So far, pretty shit. This was a pretty shit episode.
Episode 8 has been bad in every season.
It's official so far. So far, keeping it alive, Rooster Teeth, keeping it alive.
It's only been the worst in one, but it has been bad all 4 times. This is a pretty strong contender for the worst episode, because episode 5 was pretty bad, but it was short.
Yeah, episode 5 was pretty bad and nothing really happened, whereas this is delivering what's supposed to be important exposition to us, and it's delivering it to us in a lazy way. It's delivering it to us,
and it's all nonsense. Yeah, it's all nonsense. None of it should happen.
And on top of that, there's nothing else interesting in the episode to keep our interest except for cat milf.
Yes. Oh, and Blake finding a fucking White Fang spy.
Oh, come on. Ooh. Oh, and finding it in the most bullshit way possible. Like, I didn't hear it. Did that actually happen where she threw the phone and it hit someone?
Yeah, she did hit someone with the phone. She definitely did hit someone with the phone.
That is such bad writing. Just play that sound effect of her hitting someone over and over again, and we'll just round out this little thing with that. Because that's about how I feel at this moment. Like, I just got hit with someone's phone. All right. Well, this is, I think, a good point to cut it.
Yeah, I think so too.
And if you want to make more fan art, please. We love it. We love this shit.
Yes.
We love to know that people love our stuff or enjoy it. At least I won't say you love it. I can't speak for you.
Yes, but we know how you really feel.
Yes, you adore us. We are your gods. we create a quintet of items that you must go find throughout the world. It's called $2 million in cash, which you must deliver to our shrines.
Our shrines located at patreon.com/fatmanfalling and patreon.com/Celtic Phoenix Productions.
Celtic Phoenix. I misspelled it.
Oh, you monster!
I know! I'm an author! I misspelled my own name. I feel terrible about that.
Well, the links will be on screen.
Yes.
The links
go ahead.
will be on screen.
The $2 million in cash will just distribute it to those links. We will be waiting to grace you with our presents and gifts.
Yes. No, and seriously, though, Celtic Phoenix, he does need the Patreon money because now he has a real job. And now he's going to get a taste of what having actual money is like, and he's never going to want to come back to YouTube once he actually gets his first paycheck. So you need to give him so much money on Patreon that he quits his job right now.
Yeah, so much. $2 million in cash.
I mean, I need it too because I don't have a real job, so all of my money comes from Patreon, and that's why I need it. But he needs it too. I need it more.
All right.
A lot more. Give me all your money, or just $1.
How do you know that's not most people's all their money? That wasn't a sentence.
You're a writer, man. Get
I'm
your
a
grammar
writer,
together.
not a speaker, man. A writer who can't spell.
All right.
Enough silliness. Catch you all on the flip side.
Hello, can you still hear me?
Yes, we can.
No, I can't.
All right, grand. Gonna sync up to myself.
I shouldn't joke about that.
All right, now I'm ready to sync up to any one of you.
Starting now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right.
Oh, I love it. I've been playing Dishonored 2, and I completely forgot, like, they really did a great job of setting up, doing their world building in that series, because, like, all the different ambient dialogue you hear from the guards is hilarious.
Yeah.
Like, one of the guard is just kind of, idly singing to himself his ABCs, or as he calls them, his A's and Z's. I don't know if is that British at all, or is that just...
Not where I'm from, no.
Okay, just making
So
sure
Dishonored
that's...
2 is great. I love Dishonored.
Yeah.
So
like, A's and Z's, and they call it double V, not double U. So, like, I'm just like, that's an interesting little anecdote. You didn't have to add that, but you
Double
did.
V. Oh, I get it.
That's a little German.
Yeah.
Because it's called W.
W.
W. Yeah. W.
Translation with Fatman Falling. W.
It was so weird.
It's not a hot beverage.
Yeah.
It's an art form.
Yeah.
787 Puerto Rico's finest coffee. We grow it. You enjoy it.
All right.
Epic bitch slap.
Yes.
I just Fatman, you just keep cutting back to that and just...
Yeah. It's because I couldn't stop laughing at it. It was like, it was great because I fucking called it in my abridged video for episode 2. I'll start practicing.
She posted on Facebook like reactions to this newest episode, and I didn't look at them because she tagged them for spoilers. But like she's like angry reactions below, and I'm like, yep, Crow's fucking dead. Crow's motherfucking dead after he has to be.
Yeah, if he's not, that would be my angry reaction.